Brace yourself for sheer epicness, because today I'm going to be revealing all the 7th generation Alola region Pokemon and discussing my thoughts about them. So what do I think about this generation of Pokemon as a totality? I think that the 7th generation of Pokemon as an aggregate is abysmal in every facet. Now why do I say that? Well, let me just elucidate myself. These Pokemon have abhorrent designs. They're utterly appalling. They're not aesthetically appealing. The color schemes are overwhelming. These Pokemon do not look menacing. They don't look intimidating. They don't look like they're poised for battle. They look like childish, inane, whimsical creatures. They don't look like savages. They don't look epic. So that's how I would describe this generation. You have Pokemon that resemble a sandcastle. You have another Pokemon that resembles a brick. You have another Pokemon that looks like 3 birds amalgamated together. Their designs are off-kilter. They're unconventional. They're uncanny. They're strange. They're bizarre. They're peculiar. I just can't vindicate buying Pokemon Sun nor Pokemon Moon at the moment. I can't picture myself harnessing any of these Pokemon. One of them even looks like Toucan Sam. To their credit, 3 of the Pokemon have decent designs. I think that this fish Pokemon has a decent design. His appearance is a bit rustic. He looks like he's a prehistoric Pokemon. You have a Lime Pokemon. He looks like he can ravage his adversaries. I like his mane. It accentuates his epicness. And then of course you have this creature. He looks like some type of alien, cerebral Pokemon. His body seems to be translucent. You can see his membrane. His legs allow him to move at a fast velocity throughout the Alola region. So most of these 7th generation Alola region Pokemon look utterly appalling. They look egregious. One of them looks like he hails from Creepypasta. Another one looks like he can be a part of the Winnie the Pooh series. Another one resembles a cherry or some type of berry or fruit. So I'm disappointed. Post the advent of the 5th generation, the designs have been plunging in quality. So I expect the 8th generation of Pokemon to have designs that are even worse than the 7th generation of Pokemon, if that's even possible. So I don't like their designs. The color schemes are overwhelming. They look too inane. They look too childish. I would have preferred if they looked more epic by having more neutral looks, by having simpler color schemes, by not looking like they're laxed. I would have preferred if they looked like they were poised for battle, like Yu-Gi-Oh monsters, or like the 1st generation of Pokemon. These Pokemon are too jovial. They're too jubilant. They're too whimsical. I would have preferred if they were more solemn and serious, but I can't do anything about it. I'm not the designer, so it's out of my control. So as a totality, as an aggregate, as a whole, I would rate this generation to be a 0.1 out of 10. The only redeeming factor here is that they have 3 decent looking Pokemon. Other than that, the rest of the generation should be relegated to the trash and should not be incorporated into any of the upcoming Pokemon games. So I'm disappointed. I'm curious about your sentiments appertaining to this generation, do you think that the 7th generation Pokemon have merit? Do you love the Alola region Pokemon? Or do you think that they should all be omitted from the upcoming Pokemon games? What are your thoughts about these Pokemon? I just can't justify utilizing these Pokemon on my team, especially when their designs are not up to par with even the 3rd generation of Pokemon. So that's everything I wanted to divulge. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.